Ahem! Hello, gathered friends. It's been a while. Uh, I know no one's clicking up on the stream yet, but when you guys do, hello, Jonah Joestar. It's been a while. Not as long as like like that one time I was absent for like a whole year. Remember that shit? Ugh. But basically, I was taking a long, really like a kind of long unplanned hiatus until I started making videos again. And today we are on a stream. Today we are going to be playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. And just really because I think it'll be a good chill stream, you know? A little bit of a break from the games that are a little lesser known. But yeah, so let's get started with a little bit of a thing here. Today we are going to be playing Spyro 1 to be exact. Now I already did this is my first time playing Reignited Trilogy file. This is my practice run file for getting back into the shape of the game. And we are going to remove this because I'm starting Spyro 1 from the ground up again for the sake of the stream. And might I say, this trilogy of games is like, I wish I grew up with it, you know? I wish I grew up with the originals because when I discovered this, like, I guess like a couple, like either a year ago or so, it really helped, you know, my bummed out mood. It was just like, it was a really fun set of games, you know? You're just a dragon, just going around burning shit up, securing a whole bunch of pretty gems and shit. Like, basically this game, when they were making it, back in the 90s, they were building up, like, they were just basing this off, like, the core bits of dragon mythology. Like, you burn shit and then you collect money. That's a dragon. So I am going to delete this slot because we're starting fresh. Yes. And new game. So we already got all three unlocked, which is cool about this bundle. There's Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Today we are going to be playing OG Spyro the Dragon. And I'm gonna, while we're watching the opening cutscene, get a little Mountain Dew. So here we go. Alright, we're back. Now I noticed on my end I wasn't hearing the opening cutscene, so sorry if you guys weren't able to hear it either. But we're back. I'm just gonna adjust my window here to see the chat as well as play the game. Don't know how actually I'm gonna try. That's good enough. I can see the chat and I can see most of the screen. So not that anyone's typed in the chat yet, but yeah, looks like we're ready. All right, we're playing the feud.
Looks like I've got some shit to do.
All right. Look, that was easy. Not just kidding. There's more to this game than that.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Come on! Alright, come back here. Got him. No, not yet. Got him. So you can already tell right now why I like this game, right? It's very peaceful, but you're running around in a chaotic... Like, you're chaotically running around in a mostly scenic environment. And, like, you're just tearing shit up.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Alright, so for those of you who don't get that, Sparks is not only your sidekick for your dragon 3D platformer, he's also your life bar. So if you get hit, it hurts Sparks instead. So he's taking a bullet for you. That's how much of a friend he is. He likes you so much, he'll take a bullet for you. But if he takes too much bullets, he disappears, and then one hit and Spyro's gone. But in what's it called? In order to heal up both Spyro and Sparks, you gotta feed Sparks some butterflies. And that leads to the second favorite mechanic of mine. Is like, other than enemies, there will be random fauna. Like in Artisans, these sheep. And every time you kill a sheep or any other bit of NPC, it gives you a butterfly for Sparks to eat. Like, when I discovered this game, like, I think either last year or earlier this year, it was the shit. I had a fun time playing through the first two Spyro games. But, yeah. So as said with, what's his name? One of the first dragons we've rescued, we gotta at least rescue 10 of the other dragons, and then we can move on to the next stage. However, I'm planning to, of course, as every Spyro player has found out they should do, 100% this game, as well as the other games in the series. That's what you do. It's much more fun doing collectathons when you're a dragon. They're known for hoarding shit. Alright. Time to crack open a do. Ah. The sweet taste of cocaine-like caffeine and life-hindering diabetes. Alright, now I'm pretty sure there's a achievement for torching a bunch of sheep in this world, so I'm gonna try and get that even though it's not required for 100%ing the game itself. Sometimes you just need achievements, you know? Alright, so already we got another dragon here.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Oh yeah, especially if your player is so good at this game, which, true talk, I only half am. I've only beaten Spyro 1 once, and I had to do it through a lot of trial and error, but that was the first time I played it. So I'm going to try and use what I remembered from that and not get into trouble, I guess. Ow. Eh. There's just so much to like about this game. Money. Yeah, so to our one amigo in the chat, how are you doing so far? How's your day? Also, let me know if the stream is bugged on your end, because that might be something to do with me making a technical glitch by accident. So let me know how the stream looks for you. Or even sounds, you know? Alright, I hear dogs barking. Is that picking up on... Hold on. I think that might be picking up on... Oh yeah, someone's at my door. Be right back, fella.
Party freak, Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming, party till you drop. Dial and hear the action, what's hot and what's not. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call. It's the freak phone, and here's the party freak. Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming, party till you drop. Dial and hear the action, what's hot and what's not. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call. It's the freak phone, and here's the party freak. Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming, party till you drop. Dial and hear the action, what's hot and what's not. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call. It's the freak phone, and here's the party freak. Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming, party till you drop. Dial and hear the action, what's hot and what's not. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call. It's the freak phone, and here's the party freak. Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now.
Alright, thank you for your patience. So, yeah, I'm back. I think I'm back. Yeah, it looks like I'm back. So, sorry about that. My dad was at the door. He came by for a quick visit. But anyway, where were we? One of my favorite factoids about Spyro, the Spyro series, is that all three games had music composed by the former drummer of the Police. Like normally, that's like not really like having your game composed by a popular like artist from like a rock band or whatever, because like any composer, whether it be movie composer, film composer, or even just an artist for a music group, can make like high quality music nowadays since there's so many tools available. But like this is Stuart Copeland or what his name is we're talking about. He's one of the pioneers of like this kind of music.
Gliding. You bet. For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Yeah, there we go. So,
Yo.
yeah. We're... I wonder if this is one of those games that people speedrun. Because you have to, like, for the true ending of the game, you have to 100% it. But in in most games, you just have to go as fast as you can. This one, I guess you can go as fast as you can for speedrunning, but if you want to beat the game with the true ending, you're gonna have to 100% it. That's kind of the case for Spyro 2 as well, except you have to, what's it called? You have to, well, yeah, you have to, you can only like 100% it if you want like the little extra level at the end. Again, that's the same with this game too, actually, but like the extra level is like the route to the 100% ending. But beating Spyro 2 100% gives you a bonus level for just shenanigans sake. In this game, when you 100% it, you get a bonus level to go try to complete to get the 100% ending. I don't know if those words made sense. I was just rambling at that point. I know the secrets. Wee. Money. More money. Oh wait, there's a dragon over there. We saved him.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
No thanks, you're old.
That's basically what Spyro just said. I mean, I know, like, as part of the 90s, you have to have a toot Spyro, but good God. Not only are you making me say 90s slang, but you're disrespecting, like, old people. Old dragons, what is... Shit, man, this ain't your... This ain't your uncle's Mario, that's for sure. Money.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
If it weren't for the mustache, I'd call that guy a pillar man dragon. Holy shit, man, he work out. Now I think we're missing some gems, which is probably gonna have to be backtracked. No, got them all in here. I don't think where I got turned around. I got all the ones here. On the beach, got those. In the secret area, got those. Alright, let me think. Oh, maybe I didn't get them all in this area where we freed that other guy. No, we got them all. Well, we can always check the pause menu. Yeah, I knew it. We have a few more to get. I might remember where they are, so... Alright, so nothing around here. Could have sworn there was something I left behind in this area, but maybe I left it behind in the other area. That's probably... Ah, there it is. Just that green one. Not the green one. Well, not all the green ones. There's probably some left over. Hardcore parkour. Alright. There's probably a few more. Ow. Alright. Oh, there we go. There's a treasure chest over there. There we go. And now... Teleport! Woo! This is fun. You can just... Right. Nice try, buddy. It hurt, you dingus. There we go. Hi, Alvin.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Yeah, let's get Sparks a butterfly. There we go. Stealth kill. Stealth kill. All right.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Ow. And there's more. There's more gnomes. I'll deal with you later, man.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Alright. Now before we go any further, there's one more loot box. And not the kind you're thinking of. This is the loot box. You don't have to pay anything for this. Just gotta buy the game. Don't know nothing else. No strings. I think with this... Yeah, there we go. Now let's go home. So what do you think? Actually, yeah, what do you guys think? Just in case if I don't end up beating this game in one sitting, which I might not, depending on my old streaming schedule being based on at least an hour and a half or 2 hours. If I were to do a series of streams for Spyro, yay or nay? because I would want to do more Spyro streams, but I'd also like to see if my viewers, what very little I have, would agree with me streaming Spyro. I feel like it'd be a fun idea. Like, how can you say no to a face like this? Anyway. Alright. So what you want to do here for this mini game is to frickin' go frickin' blitz as fast as possible. On this particular stage for the flying mini game, I like to start with one of the trains on my way to the plane, go onto the arch for the plane, then go through the airplanes. Then I was supposed to go through the archways, but I fucked it up, so instead I'm going to blow up that train on my way to this train, and then go through here and miss the loot, but then hit the loot in here. And normally this strategy, although it takes a while, it's not a perfect strategy, but after I try it a few times, I'm able to get all the gems from this mini game. Because you're being timed on this, by the way. Ooh! And if you crash into water, you have to start all over again. I might not have done it correctly. Yep, gonna have to retry that. But my strategy still stands, you know? On my way to the plains, gonna blow up this train. And I'll leave that archway alone for now, because maybe that's the flaw in my plan. But basically, even the mini games, they kind of based off of like actual dragon shit. Like flying and like blowing up fortresses from above and shit. God, this game is so creative. Or at least really cool. There's the last plane. Alright, I decided we're doing the archways first. I probably shouldn't. But hey, that's my idea. Sticking to it. Welcome to my second viewer. How you doing? We're playing Spyro the Dragon on the Reignited trilogy. And I just missed a train I could have blown up for some time in this minigame. Oh well. We're gonna try again. Right now we're trying to complete the first Speedway minigame. Double kill! Double kill again. Oh, I missed his airplane by that much. Alright, turn it around. There's the last one. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I might have to retry it. Ow. Ow! Yeah. Normally I'm good at the base gameplay stuff. It's like these sections where I have to practice the hardest. I am. Come on. Ah, got him. Alright, let's catch up to that train. Total train destruction. Ah, dang the trains. It's always the trains. It's always those barrels on the trains. All right, let's try the trains first then. That's probably what we were supposed to do. Ah. All right, don't worry, guys. I'll do it eventually. Alright, I might be able to actually do it this time, guys. The all-in-one try, as it were. See, for those of you who are... This game really goes to show that, like, if you really are bummed out about how many times you fail, you just gotta keep trying, you know? You just gotta keep at it, you know? No matter how many times you feel, like, kicked in the ass or whatever, you just gotta keep trying. Alright. So we might have time to complete this world and then the next world. Who knows, we might even have time for like the first half of the third world. But who knows? Another dragon. Thomas the Tank Dragon.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Frickin'. Oh. Okay, now I'm thinking of making a video, like a YTP, off of the cutscenes from one of these games now. Hey, if it worked out for popular content creator NP Carlson, it could work for me. NP Carlson's a funny guy. I've seen lots of his videos. And for those of you who know what YTPs are, but don't know who NP Carlson is, how could you not? He's the guy with his channel mascot as the guy from SpongeBob who goes, I am! While we're on the subject of SpongeBob, everyone knows this already, but Spyro is voiced by SpongeBob, which is like really fucking hilarious to me, because like you've got two different contrasts of characters here. Like SpongeBob is like the very like friendly, like yeah, like sort of guy who's always like got that like hobby of just doing random stuff and going like and never complains about things. And then Spyro is like sort of like a happy-go-lucky guy, but he's also edgy and he's like, hey, fuck you, man. I mean, he never cusses, but he could.
Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Oh. Oh, is that for me?
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
I mean, one of the things that implies what Devlin was doing is like he knew you were going to like, or at least he thought at least like that you were gonna try your best at saving the dragon worlds from tyranny. So the fact that he bakes a cake for in case if you win in your victory, he's like, hey, good job, man. Here, I made this for you. You'll like it. It's got chocolate chips in it. I mean, I would eat a cake with chocolate in it. I mean, the only reason that wouldn't happen for most people is if they're allergic, which is understandable because I I know that it must be horrible to have an allergy because
Did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
but yeah, like having like whether it be a preference or like an actual medical thing that you're not allowed to eat anything, I'm completely aware of how much of a situation that is and that it will really that I would like to say like it's okay to have allergies or it's okay to be a certain thing cuz like got him. Normally I mess that up in the first try. But yeah, as I was saying, like I know what it's like having oh, how did I miss that Rupal over there? Oh yeah, sometimes I call collectibles, whether that be in-game currency, like sometimes I call things like that ruples. I know whenever I play Zelda, I call the rupees ruples. Because I like how like the world calls like the world we live in has a lot of interesting world building stuff as well as the fictional worlds. I bet you didn't know the Russians have ruples instead of dollars. Well, you probably did. You probably learned that or looked it up. I know I looked it up because I was curious, you know? Like, oh, ruples. It's a nice word, and I know what it means. It means currency, or it's a type of currency. It doesn't mean currency, probably. It's just a type of currency. Like how the euro is the type of currency. Or like like Britain was using pounds. They might go back to using that. Don't mean to talk politics, but they might go back to using that. So I've heard. Third person in the chat, welcome to my playthrough of Spyro the Dragon, as seen in the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Just saw you come in. How you doing? Sorry if I'm not able to see the chat. I'm trying to see it on OBS, but if it's not showing up on the OBS scene, I have to read it on the chat screen on OBS rather than the actual stream screen. Either that or nobody's chatted yet, but regardless, we've got 4 amigos here, you and I, and we are rescuing dragons. I almost said dinosaurs.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
There we go. Thank you for releasing me. So I think that's all the dragons in Artisans except for one more and probably like one extra at the boss door. Because there's boss fights in this game. I mean, they're pretty easy, though. Oh, fourth viewer! Welcome. We're playing Spyro the Dragon on the Reignited Trilogy. Hey, wugga wugga. Yeah, that's right. We're playing Spyro. It's gonna be pretty fun. So far, we've completed most of the first act. We've completed most of the artisan world. Basically, I'm just chasing already killed bad guys for lives. And I think that's enough lives. Let's go to the boss door. Argus. Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
I don't know. I already knew what he looked like, but for some reason I made a joke on his name like he was a pirate. He's not a pirate. Or at least not the stereotypical cartoon pirate with the eye patch and everything. Maybe he is a pirate. Toaster! Now in this boss level, there's some hunting dogs, and they're much harder than the boss itself. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. I think I just realized one of my friends from real life is watching the stream. So I think he's played this part of the game before. And I agree with you. This boss is like really fun. Although the dogs are a bit of a pain. Missed me. Missed me again. Ah, got it. That's not the boss. The boss, as I've said, is... Oh. Oh! Well, I did not know you can get an extra life from him. But that's not going to happen because of these hunting dogs or sheep dogs. They're next to these shepherd villains, and they're like, if they hit me now, I am super dead because I lost Sparks. He was my bodyguard. Oh, I know. I need butterflies, man. I need to bring back Sparks. All right, that guy's dead. Got him. You might have to beat Toasty in 2 tries. Because I took some accidental damage on this part. Unless, well, I can save once I rescue this guy. Hi, Nevin. It's like Kevin, but Nevin.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Alright, yep, there he is. There's Toasty. You just saw what he looked like right there, right? You just gotta jump when they're about to jump, then they won't flatten you. See, he was a sheep all along! He was one of Spyro's many bullied victims, and I'm died. I get one more shot. Well, not, I got 11 more shots, actually. But basically, I get to fight Toasty one more time. But yeah, he was a sheep all along. And now he's dead. Alright. And now that we've beaten Toasty and stolen everything from his lair, we get to go all the way to the artisans. I just realized we have a 5th viewer in the chat. Welcome. We're playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We're playing the first Spyro game on it. We just beaten Toasty, the boss of the artisan world. And now we are just headbutting this guy, because I felt like it. And now we are going to collect the remaining gems in this world before heading to World 2. Also felt like headbutting that guy too. There we go. 100% complete. Alright, here's the balloon guy.
Wow, I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are you ready to go?
Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so we've got 1 hour in the clock. So I'm thinking for you guys, since most of you just got here, let's go for 3, or at least 2.5 levels or worlds in this game. Hell, if you guys like, I can either beat this in one stream if I'm able to, or we can make a series of streams for this game and maybe the other 2 games in the trilogy. I think it'll be fun.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Alright. Alright. Let me just fact check. Yep. There we go. Oh, that guy gave a lot of rubles. Eh. Oh, watch this. If I can pull it off. Eh. And open fire! Hey, headshot. Whoa! Oh, that's how you want to play it, huh? Freaking hiding in huts. Ah, yes. 6th viewer just joined, and looks like they'd want to see a stream on Ripto's Rage, so keep the suggestions coming, guys. We're gonna see if we can do several streams on these games, because these games are fun. Woo! Alright, just remembering the level layout. Uh-huh. Don't fucking run away from me! I'll end you! I'm gonna... These guys have guns. This game is escalating. Oh, don't want to go in there. I kept missing them with both my fire and my headbutts. But they're dead now. Conan the Dragon Barbarian or whatever.
Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
That's not how I expected a dragon named Conan to sound like. If anything, I thought they would go through the parody part, like a parody route, and make him sound like Arnie and like make him actually be Conan. He'll be like, "Thank you for releasing me." Yeah, normally I just fire breath the birds, but I just got an achievement for charging at them. Much better. See, like that. There's one more dragon here. Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Boom. Alright, now if I remember... There we go.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head.
Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
Man, this guy knows his chicken. Except it's not chicken, it's vulture. Yeah. Commonly universal around all knowledge of animals. Birds are delicious. Even birds eat other birds. Probably not the same species. But there probably is some cannibal birds. I just probably haven't met them. This took a dark turn. Freaking cannibal birds. Yeah, he was waiting for me. Yeah, there we go. Eh. Man, that guy's dead because I killed him.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known.
I forget.
Yeah. I know what it's like to forget things. Don't worry, Ivor. That was his name, right? See? I also have bad memory, poor guy. Know what it's like. Like, oh, there was something I was supposed to tell you, but... And? I forget. Like, I think I had that, like, a few days ago. Like, oh, hey, so-and-so. About, something there was something I wanted to tell you about something that I need to get fixed or whatever. And... And? Oh, I forgot. Let's see if we can... I don't think I made it. Normally you can make that glide. I just cost us a life. First death of the run, ladies and gentlemen. Good thing we saved our progress. See that guy with the watch? But he was right. It's useful to save your progress. It's almost like we're in a video game. We will need it in case if we run into trouble. Like, he thought we wouldn't. He just wanted us to know anyway. What's in the box? It's money. That's what's in the box. Picking those up. Those little silver balls. Balls. But picking those up, in all seriousness, like, picking up a few will give you an extra life. As well as collecting dragon statues. They also give you lives. Oh, the Gem Island is the one you keep dying to forget. Yeah. It's a pretty hard one. You just have to remember, like, momentum and stuff when in regards to this game. It's not like Sonic momentum based, but it's pretty close. Oh yeah. I believe I know what we're talking about. Yeah. There we go. So there's the first subworld of Peacekeepers. Oh yeah, the swamp world. Oh, that took me forever. I had to look up how to beat the swamp world. And there's the gate to Clifftown, but first let's kill these guys. Take their gems. Oh, hey! Nobody, nobody shakes their ass at me and gets away with it. Frickin' jerk. I didn't consent to that. Frickin' nobody wants to see your ass, man. Right, Clifftown, here we go. Alright. Alright, let's just jump right into it. I should have charged into him. You dare oppose me, mortal! Ow. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'll get him. I almost had him. Oh, got him. Well, it's okay to be bad at games, you know? You don't have to be good at games to enjoy them. If that's what you're wondering, person who said that. And,
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
that's right. As long as you can have who cares? I think you mean fun, but just to mess with you. You probably also mean fuck. As long as you can have fuck. Actually, yeah, I agree with that. Being bad is more fun. A lot of people, like, would watch, like, love to watch people be bad at games, you know? I was playing, like, my first ever live stream was Bionicle the game, one of my childhood favorites, and I used to be so good at it, like not like I used to be good at it playing it when no one was watching, of course. But here I was watching it all, like people on the internet would be able to see it, and I just kept fucking up for some reason. But not on purpose. It was probably something about being under pressure or whatever. But to be perfectly honest, it just goes to show that like sometimes different skill levels of gamers can really make a difference in videos and streams. All right. Ah, understandable. I know what it's like. It's probably like really stressful. Yeah. Double kill. All right. All right.
Hey, what's on the other side of that
I think I heard my phone.
Glide there and find out.
Oh no, that's just. Thought it was a text, but it's just like a notification that I can see later. All right, let's see if we can make it. Oh no! Last practice run before the stream, I was able to make that in one try. In my most like when I originally tried doing this, it took me millions of tries. See what I mean? So I'm going back to first time trial and error stuff. Just trying to just trying to beat this darn game. Yeah. Also, Spyro doesn't really perform well in aquatics. At least not yet. I guess this was such a big problem that in the sequels he learned how to swim. But okay, I wasn't even gonna make that, so I just gave up. Ah, so close. Right, I think I might see what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm going at an angle that I can't reach it, so if I just go on this angle and then go straight forward. Come on. No! Oh. Alright, I was close. You gotta give me that. So going straight forward is still my game plan. Got it! Round of applause, please. I feel like I've earned it. Well, that bird. I like how those look like the freaking inaccurate reconstructions of the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park. Ah, thanks for the applause. I probably shouldn't have asked for it, since I probably shouldn't, like, ask for too much pity. Because, really, where did my dignity and pride go, right? Dead boards. Right, I think I gotten all the money here, so let's just go rescue that dragon. Who's that dragon? It's Marco.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
Freaking Game Grumps reference in the chat. I know what that's like. It's funny. Yeah, well, I think it was funny. I like how just having Spyro being able to glide wherever gives him freaking hardcore parkour skills. Eh. I almost thought I slipped and fell into a pit of death. Ah, that was the wrong angle. Let's go up here. Well, I tried. Made it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make that jump. Let's go back to the other circle. Circle of magic. Woo! Well, that was... Give it up for the game physics, everyone. Right, made it. Bet you didn't know there was some here too, huh? Magic. And then all the way across to the other end of the level, there would be the rest of the monies, which we are going to collect. Right, we are just about to the half an hour mark, hour and a half mark for the stream, so I think now is as any good of a time as ever to ask for the vote of should I play more Spyro for the streams? Yes or no? All right, we got one hell yeah. So that's one vote. Anyone else got an opinion? That's two yeses, a yes and a hell yeah. So that's two votes for more. Still waiting on the rest of the remaining chat. Oh, Nebula, I didn't know you were here. Nebula is one of my online friends. For those of you who don't know, like I've got most of you guys, all you have in common is you've met me, you like me as a friend. That's what I've discovered from the chat is like the five of you here just really wanted to see me play Spyro. So that's so far 3 votes for yes. For yes, more Spyro. There might be actually a few more people who don't technically know me or acquainted with me that are still watching, but who knows? Maybe it's one of my subscribers who at least knows I exist who is watching. But as far as I am concerned, we all are either friends or acquaintances or family members here, so I can trust your word. We're still waiting on... Alright, so 3 people have said yes. We're still waiting on the other 2. And Spyro is stuck. Spyro! Oh. Watch this, guys. Hehe. I mean, normally I'd be one of those people who would overrule the last 2 people since the majority would say yes. But I still want to see other people's opinions, you know? It's not always about me, it's not always about like it's about like a lot of people's opinions, you know? I missed a dragon over there. Oh. We already rescued a dragon.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Destiny, I just want to kick some ass. Oh god. It burns. That's what you get for drenching me in purple shit. I may be purple, but I don't mix well with purple. Alright, watch this, guys. Nice. Well, it seems like persons number 4 and 5 have not agreed to vote for the stream. They're a no-show. But that technically don't matter, because normally I'd like to hear everyone's opinion, but you all really voted for, like, the people who did vote would like to see more Spyro. So that's good. Second of all, I'm going to pull up a second vote on you real quick. We are currently at the 1 minute and 35, no, the 1 hour and 35 minute mark for our stream. So, chat, let me know for second vote. Do you want to beat Spyro 1 in one sitting, or should we take a break and do next stream, which will be on a Friday at 6 o'clock? Can't tell you the exact time zone because I need to look up what kind of time zone I'm in. Being in Canada, there's like, I think like 2 time zones for Canada. It's a different time zone than the US, that's for sure. But one thing that is for certain is every Friday I'm going to get back to streaming. So the upcoming Friday, if we're going to do another Spyro stream. So keep that in mind. Would you want me to beat Spyro 1 in this stream? Or do you want me to go back to it on Friday? Leave your votes in the chat, and I will tally them like the last one. And while we're waiting on that, I will continue beating Peacekeepers.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterfly.
Keep him strong by feeding him lots of spaghetti. Alright, so we've got 1 vote, split the game, savor the experience. That's a good idea for your vote. That's a good reasoning. On the other camp, we've got someone voting to beat it now, and then we've got one more person who's in the fence saying, like, do what I have time, or like, do I have time to beat it in one go? Well, yeah, they're in the fence, so if they're saying if I do have time, like, they're asking if I think it's a good idea. I think either one was a good idea, that's why I put up the vote, but, technically, most of what we get from reasonings on why they're voting is like, oh, it's a good idea this way, and really, honestly, you're right, in a sense. It's a good idea to make the journey a bit more fun with more than one stream, because it's not the destination. It's never the destination when it comes to games. It's the experience we have, you know? The real Spyro the Dragon was the friends we made along the way. Oh god, I should have saved that for when we beat the game. But, so we've got 1 vote, beat it. 2 votes, break it up into parts. So we're just waiting on voters 4 and 5 again. We're gonna give them, let's say, 1 more minute on the clock. So Ar- All right, voters 4 and 5. You've got last chance. You've got till the upcoming 1 minute and no 1 hour and 40 minute mark, which is actually coming up pretty fast. So you might want to, unless if you want to stay silent. I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do. So since I said that, and since I don't want to force you to do anything, your chance has been extended. You get 1 more minute. And if you don't feel like talking, that's fine, you know? I'm cool with that. Oh, look at that. That's one of the blue extra life butterflies. Freaking brutally burns everything. I mean, technically, the end of the stream would have been like technically person who said give him till the end of the stream. The end of the stream was debating on like when I was gonna end the stream. Like first vote was like if you guys wanted to see more. Second vote was to see if we wanted to beat it in one sitting or if we were good. Because after that vote, if we voted split it up into chunks, I would have ended the stream right now. So it looks like their votes are once again a no-show. But to be perfectly honest, that's perfectly fine because you don't have to say something you don't want to say. So if I can stop dying. If I can stop dying indeed. Let's just heal up. And folks, I believe to your feedback. Are you sure? 5 more minutes? Well, okay, 5 more minutes. I honestly don't know if I can enter a level within 5 more minutes. Well, I could try and beat Ice Cavern in 5 minutes as a challenge. Right. Let's see if we can beat Ice Cavern in 5 minutes. And if not, then I guess we'll extend the voting time until I beat Ice Cavern. And then we will see, because one of the viewers looks like they had to go somewhere for a bit, so they left. So that means one more person has to give the vote for the entire group to place their opinions. So once again, we've got one vote beat the game in one sitting for this stream, and 2 votes beat the game in several different streams to like further savor the experience. So we're just gonna wait on that, and while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna give you guys more content. That sounds like a Nord name.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
He has a point, you know. Alright, here's the loot box. We'll come back for it later because we don't have the key. Todor. That's a funny name.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Alright, this is who Todor was talking about. One of the big dudes. Yeah, he's a clumsy fuck. Oh, dang. That frickin' hurt. Is there... Actually, no. Yeah, he did. I forgot if it was 5 minutes already, so I'm just gonna beat.
Thank you for releasing me.
Well, you're quite welcome. I forgot if it's been 5 minutes, so let's just give them till the end of the ice cave. And honestly, that's fair enough. It's probably even more time than 5 minutes. And even then, like, they don't have to, like I keep saying, I'm trying to not pressure them. Because it's perfectly fine if you just want to watch a dude play video games and have a good time. And sometimes you just want to keep silent, you know? Like, I'm perfectly aware of that, you know? Sometimes you just gotta... Whoa! That guy tried to pick a snowball fight with me. Dragons don't do snow, buddy. Bats are the easiest to get butterflies from because they fly right towards you. We're not gonna rescue that dragon just yet, though. There's some secrets here. There's secrets afoot. I mean, I thought it was easy. They're charging, they're dodging my fire. Oh my god. That comment was funny, but I'm pretty sure it's not viewer friendly. So I might have to not read it. And boom. Freaking. Well, I know you're just joking. It's just. It probably is like just one of the words or phrases you've said might be a little bit of a controversial subject, so we might have to be careful what we say, whether it be me or one of you guys, you know? For example, there's a word in my vocabulary that I love saying, like, outside of streams, but inside of streams, I try to avoid saying it because I think it's a harmless phrase, but for some reason, it's a particular word that I know at least Twitch doesn't like us saying. I don't know if YouTube Live doesn't like us saying it, but it like I know Twitch doesn't. So in case if streaming rules are universal, I keep that word out of the streams, despite it being a like not so, oh hi Ragnar the Red. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no.
Done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
I called him Ragnar the Red, but I almost thought he wasn't red. He's a darker shade of red, but yeah, red nevertheless. But yes, as one of our fellow viewers here said, YouTube no like the naughty words. But it depends on what kind of naughty words, you know? Because sometimes if you just say fuck for the fun of it, like, it just decides that your video is not PG or anything. Or at least, it's kind of like movies, you know? Like, depending on how many cusses you put in your content, they're gonna describe it as following. So, for example, completely G would be no swear words. PG, I guess, would be like at least one fuck and a few dams. And then R, which I think works best for YouTube, streams, is like you can say as much of those as long as you don't say any slurs.
Now, where was I?
I feel like we can go back to backtracking for some gems now that we've rescued that one extra dragon. I think we have to go a lot of backtracking, so So... trying to remember where the key for the loot box is. Hold on, let me adjust my headphones. They were almost falling off. Alright, we backtrack to the beginning of the stage. We might have to do some gliding. So, let's see. Wait a minute. I think there's a trick I can pull off for extra lives. I'm gonna see if I can pull it off. Yeah, Ice Cave's got a pretty good loop to it, so you can go pretty much the beginning right to the end, and then all the way around in any order. Ah, there's the key. I just gotta glide all the way over there from a certain point, so I think we'll go find... Yeah, I beat this game 100% like one time, so it's kind of not as memorized as most of my childhood games like Bionicle the game. Yeah, I did a stream of that, as I've already said. It's archived, so if you want to go watch it, perfectly fine. It's pretty low quality since it's one of my first streams. But if that's your sort of thing, go ahead. There's the key. There we go, that's easy. Alright, open it up. There we go, 400 ruples. 100% level completion. Yeah. For those of you watching my streams, well, watching this current stream, while we're on the subject of just anything, basically, I've been working on a video. Like I work on videos too. I haven't worked on much in a while. My last video was like a couple of days ago uploaded. It was meant for a collab. I made a YTP on one of those old Sonic cartoons, and it's been approved for a big collab. So look forward to that collab coming out sometime in... I don't remember when the host said the collab was going to come out, but look, if you like random memes and just crazy trippy editing, you'll love the collab. Heck, outside of the collab, I'm gonna probably work on more videos that are also YTPs. I might also do some other stuff, because I know I wanted to get my hands on animation, like for specific stop motion animation. You know, like that old classic Harryhausen shit, you know? Of course I won't be able to do it as good as him. He was a god in that shit. You know? But we're almost at the 2-hour mark. So let's just save our game. And then we're currently pretty good for Peacekeepers. For the main hub of Peacekeepers, we've rescued the 3 dragons. We've rescued all the dragons and the dragon eggs in every other Peacekeepers world. All that's left is to beat the Speedway and fight the boss. So, and like collect a few more gems. I think I know where they are, so let's do that real quick. And then we can save once again. And after... Alright, we're still missing some. But that's okay. I think we're only... Yeah, we're only missing like 3. Oh, that was close. And what luck brought us to the last 3 we needed. Peacekeeper's Hub World is 100% complete. Still got the rest of Peacekeepers to collect stuff in, but we just played 2 hours straight of Spyro the Dragon. We've got... I've considered the votes, and we've got, of course, from by a landslide, more Spyro content on the way through votes. As far as votes on Spyro the Dragon itself, it was close, but we're gonna finish Spyro the Dragon in subsequent streams every Friday in Canadian time zones around 5 to 6 or 7 is when I usually start streams. So until then, I think now is as good of a time to pack up shop and say our farewells till the next stream. So thanks for your patronage. This is Jonah Joestar, and until then, gathered friends, you know, you've all been really good sports, so yes. So until then, I will say stay classy, and see you guys next time.